Okay, what's going on there, folks? Earthmaster here. It is January 23rd, 2019, 5:43 p.m. here my time, and taking a look at the live stream Earthquake 3D, and also some live seismograph stations from around the globe. Includes Alaska, Southern California, and Japan, along with some numerous ones here on the left side of the screen. Also have quite a bit more that I monitor that are not on screen right now, but I do keep an eye on some stations out there around the globe for like specific hotspots and whatnot. Right now, taking a look at the Earthquake 3D globe here. A lot of deeper earthquake activity today than what we've seen yesterday. Still a lot of activity over here around Indonesia region. As expected there, they did have that bigger earthquake there just yesterday or the day before, 6.4. That's going back a couple days there, so you guys can see that 6.4 that disappeared on me right there. Should come back here pretty soon. Let's see here. Bring it back here a little bit. There we go. Okay. So yeah, 6.4 a couple days ago. But most recently, over the past 24 hours, showing just deeper activity with that 4.5 at 518 kilometers below the surface. Pretty deep activity there, and some shallow activity, which is surprising, over by Fiji with a 5.5 showing up right there. Normally we see a lot of deep earthquake activity within this region here, but today most of that activity is over here well to the west of a Fiji region over in Indonesia area. So Pacific plate looks as though it's calming down just a tad bit there. No major upticks in activity over the last 24 hours. Of course, Alaska having some aftershock activity up there, which is expected following that massive earthquake they had now a month and a half, 2 months ago, somewhere around there. So yeah, Washington, a little bit of earthquake activity up there at 2.6 in the state of Washington. They're in the United States. This specific earthquake occurring, let's see, depth of 58 kilometers. And of course, this is coming from the EMSC website. That specific earthquake is. A little bit of activity in Yellowstone, I guess last night, or I should say early this morning. I'll show you those guys. I'll show you the graphs here in just a minute. I just want to continue the earthquake activity update. Couple fours dropping off here along the Mexican coastline there, 4.2 and a 4.1 down in that region. Just nothing really standing out today. It's just this is like a normal earthquake day, aside from the swapping of deep earthquakes here in Fiji compared to Indonesia. Normally it's a little bit backwards, deep earthquakes in Fiji Islands region, and then some shallower, larger earthquakes over here in Indonesia. But we'll keep an eye on that, see what's going on. A couple earthquakes up here throughout the Mediterranean and Spain region. Let's see here, 3.8 looks like over, this 3.1 is in the Turkey region, but 3.8 over here, let's take a look at the exact location here. That's actually near the Iran-Iraq border. So, nothing major. This is definitely an active area to watch as well for earthquake activity, but as of today, nothing big happening. A couple twos out here as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Yellowstone, what I was going to show you guys here real quick. Hold on a second here. Properties. I guess let's cover real quick the Southern California region following that swarming of activity over the past couple days, or past week I should say. It looks like it's starting to mellow out a little bit. This is down around the California Mexican border there near Brawley, near the Salton Sea region as well. Pretty mellow. You see the yellow earthquakes indicating older earthquakes from last week, the blue ones during the last day. Just pretty small quakes. Nothing really, nothing really on the uptick there is what I'm trying to say. Which I believe is pretty good, because those are just a couple ones and whatnot. Looks like a 2 down there as well. Let's see if I can find the Yellowstone thing here. Let me double check here real quick and see. That's going to be this map right here. So yeah, a little bit of earthquake activity occurring throughout the park. This is the overview of Yellowstone National Park with various seismograph stations scattered throughout the area up there. You can see an earthquake. I believe that's that 3-pointer that we've seen on the Earthquake 3D globe there. Yeah, 3.0 earthquake showing up on most of the seismograph stations out there around the park, northwest corner, and throughout the just generally throughout the area right there. And a couple smaller ones occurring as well. But looked as though the swarm was going to start to pick up a little bit near Borehole and also Little West Thumb region, but now it looks like it's starting to mellow out just a tad bit there. But either way, we keep an eye on it as always. That's just an area that I love to watch and keep an eye on. Slow slip event movement. I will check that right now and get a general view of the activity underneath the, well, near the Cascadia subduction zone. Or it is a Cascadia subduction zone is what I'm trying to say, right? Let me go over here and interact. Let's go to the last 2 days of activity here. Slow slip events. Most of it, if not all of it, confined well up to the north near Vancouver Island right there. Or I should say on Vancouver Island. Other than that, most of the Cascadia subduction zone not showing any type of slippage, slow slippage at all. So just confined up there to Vancouver Island. I do like to kind of point that out, that this doesn't mean that anything is going to happen, doesn't mean any earthquakes are going to happen. Like I said, these aren't earthquakes, these are slow slip movement, subducting plates out there at a slow rate. Unlike a jolt of an earthquake, these are just slow slip, if you will. And that's exactly what it's called, slow slip detection movement out there. So anyway, folks, I'm going to keep it short here. And like I say, the live stream is back up and running. So if you are watching this update video, swing on over here to the live stream and drop on in and say hi. Like I say, it's been a month or so since we've been on the channel, but that will continue on forward from here on out. What do we got here? 3.0 down there. It's South America region. Anyway, folks, just, looks like your standard normal earthquake day out there. Nothing major happening. Nothing on the uptick. No major swarms going on. Just another day here on planet Earth with plate tectonics at work, which is a good thing. Otherwise, who knows? Who knows what would happen if the, plate tectonics all of a sudden stopped. I don't think it'd be good. But anyway, we'll catch you folks a little bit later. If anything else happens out here, anything major, I will try to do an update video. In the meantime, we'll chat to you guys later. Peace.